Sheila. I'm a member of your 12-week challenge. The yoga class that we'll be doing today is slow flow. I have a chair next to me in case anybody feels like they would rather sit in a chair instead of on the ground. Every pose that I do today, I will demo on the ground and also in the chair. And then the rest of them will be standing. I'm going to be mindful of any knee pain or mobility issues, so hopefully everybody in the class will be able to participate. And just do your best. So we are going to start with a few minutes of a seated meditation. You can sit cross-legged on your mat if you'd like. If that's comfortable for you, you can sit on your heels if that's comfortable for you, or you can come to your chair and sit. Resting your hands gently in your lap. Eyes are closed. Beginning to call attention to your breath. Noticing its natural rhythms in and out of your nostrils. Not trying to change anything about your breath, simply noticing. Let's add in some simple breath work. Your eyes can remain closed. We're going to inhale for a count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for a count of 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll start again. Inhale for a count of 4. Hold for a count of 7. Exhale for a count of 8. And again, inhale 4, hold 7, exhale 8. Move through this a few more times on your own. Allowing your breath to return back to its natural rhythm. Floating your eyes open. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Couple more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend in your elbows, open up your chest, cactus arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. One more time, inhale, up. Exhale, cactus. Bringing your hands to your knees. Inhale, chest forward, head back. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Inhale, chest forward, head back. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Inhale, chest forward, head back. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your spine. Couple more times, I'm gonna demo from the chair. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, tuck your chin. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, tuck your chin. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, tuck your chin. Inhale, return back to a neutral spine. Inhaling your arms up. And exhale to twist over to your right side. Left hand comes to your knee. Right hand comes behind you. If you're on your chair, you're grabbing the top of it and twisting. If you're on your mat, your hand simply comes behind you. Inhale, arms up, back to center. Exhale to twist over to the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left. Returning back to a neutral spine. Bringing your left foot in, right leg comes out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to forward fold over your extended leg. If you are in your chair, you're going to straighten your right knee, bringing your left foot right above it, and fold down. Inhale to roll yourself back up. Change your legs. Inhale, arms up, and exhale to fold. Inhale, roll yourself back up. Extend both of your legs long. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. In a demo from the chair. Pointing, flexing both of your feet. Inhale, arms up. And exhale to fold. In forward fold, you can target different areas. So if you're looking for a hamstring stretch, you would leave your knees unbent. But if you're looking for maybe some relief in your lower back, you can bend your knees and fold forward that way and feel a nice stretch in your lower back, but really also in your shoulder blades and in your neck as well. We're all looking for different things and we all have different goals. And inhale, roll yourself back up. If you're sitting in your chair, you can simply stand up and wait for the rest of us to get there. Those of us that are on our mat, we're going to swing our legs around, coming through tabletop, and then simply standing up at the front of our mat. Inhaling your arms up. Take a little back bend at the top. Exhale, swan dive down, touch your toes, or your shins, or your ankles. Your knees can be bent here. Letting your head hang heavy, shaking it out, yes, maybe no. Lining your fingertips up with your toes. Little bend in your knees. Take an inhale. And exhale. As we straighten our knees, pressing our chest forward, lifting and lengthening, leaving your fingertips where they are. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Lining your fingertips up with your toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that a couple more times. Really warming up the back of our legs, our hamstrings, our arms. Inhale, arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's move in a different direction here. Inhaling your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Plant your hands and step back into downward facing dog. Feet are a foot width distance apart. Chest is pressing towards your thighs. Fingers are spread, arms are strong. Your knees can be bent here. The goal here is not straight knees. It is a straight spine, straight elongated spine. So don't worry about getting your heels onto the mat or having straight knees. Worry about your spine. We're going to take a couple breaths here. Look at your hands. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Plant your hands. Step back into downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Look at your hands. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up, back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that 2 more times, and then we're going to move into a couple of planks, and then we'll see from there. Inhale, arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Plant your hands, step back into downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here, focusing on lengthening your spine. Look at your hands. Step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Plant your hands, step back to downward facing dog. Stepping your feet in together and pressing yourself forward into high plank. Few breaths. Feet apart, down dog. Feet together, high plank, few breaths. And feet apart, downward facing dog. Nice big bend in your knees, come down into child's pose. If you do not want to come down into child's pose, you can have a seat in your chair. In child's pose, arms are long out in front of us. Forehead is reaching towards the mat. Reconnecting with your breath here. Remembering why you're here. Lift yourself up just enough so you can slide your left arm underneath your right, resting the left side of your head down on the mat. Thread the needle. If you are sitting in your chair, you're going to cross your left arm across your body and grab with your right. to unwind. And exhale as you move into thread the needle on the other side. If you're sitting in your chair, switch arms. Your right arm will come across the body. Grab with your left. Inhale to unwind once more. If you're seated in your chair, come to stand and wait for us there. If you are in child's pose, come to tabletop and step to the top of your mat into forward fold. Grabbing your opposite elbows, letting your head hang heavy. Wiggling it out, lengthening your spine. And let your fingertips come down to the mat, lining them up with your toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Coming sideways on your mat as I am standing right now. Opening your feet out as wide as comfortable for you. Bringing your hands to your hips and folding forward, allowing your fingertips to reach towards the mat. And as you're ready, walk both of your hands over to your right foot. Coming back through center, walk over to your left foot. Back through center, hands to hips. Straight spine, come on up. From here, we're going to move into dancing warrior sequence. So you might want to walk your feet in together just a little bit. Taking your right foot, angling it parallel with the side of your mat. Bend in your right knee. Arms come up. And your gaze is over your right middle finger. Flipping your right hand upside down, bringing it up and over, sliding your left hand down your leg, gaze is at your left toes. Front knee stays bent, reverse warrior. And coming back into warrior two. Bend your right elbow, bringing your right forearm to your right thigh, left hand comes over, side angle. You want your left arm, your right shoulder, and your ear to be in line as best as you possibly can. And come back into warrior two. Drop your arms down. Bringing your right foot back in, coming through our wide legs. We're just gonna move into the other side. So bend in your left knee, bringing that foot parallel with the outer edges of your mat. Arms come up, gaze is over your left middle finger. Flip your left hand over, bringing it up, sliding your right hand down your leg. Gaze is at your right toes. And come back into warrior two. Moving into side angle, bending your left elbow right ear, forearm to your thigh. Right arm crosses your ear. And come back into warrior two. Arms come down. Bring your feet back in together. As we step to the top of our mat, we're going to make our way down now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Plant your hands. Step back to downward facing dog. Nice big bend in your knees, come down into child's. Now would be the time also to just have a seat in your chair, if that's what you've been doing. Chair, stay there. We're going to make our way onto our backs. If you're a child, press up into tabletop. Walking your knees in towards your wrists, crossing your ankles, and coming to sit. From here, we're going to make our way onto our back. Legs are long. Arms are down by your sides. Shoulders are moving away from your ears. Relaxing your jaw and your forehead as we move into final meditation. wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bringing your arms overhead. Taking a full body stretch. And if you are on your mat, making your way back up to a tall seat. Eyes can remain closed. Resting your hands in your lap. And taking a moment to notice how your body feels. Hands together at heart center. It was a pleasure guiding you through this practice. May you go in peace and be well. Thank you. If anybody has any questions about anything or wants any clarification, please feel free to text me personally. It really was a pleasure to be able to do this for you guys, and have a great rest of your day or evening. Not sure when you're doing this. Thanks again.